Greetings, everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Crash Team Racing. I'm your host, Ben1510. Last time, we cleared everything in Insanity Beach, for reals this time. And now, we begin with a much more daunting task. The Lost Ruins. Let me get this fucking thing out of the way first. Lord knows I'll have so much trouble. I think Poplu's Pyramid is going to give me the most trouble of any track on this set of 4. So let's get it out of the way now. Don't like this track. I've never liked this track, even as a kid. So let's just do this. That T is one you get. There's a jump you have to do to get to it. I don't remember where. As I recall, all the letters are on shortcuts. Here it is. Every letter is on the shortcut except for there. Or it's before a shortcut, in that case. This will help me get in first, but I haven't gotten any of the letters, so... And I drove into Polar instead of around him, so that's not helpful at all. I have 2 Wumper for you. Oh, right. The shortcut.
Why you?
Hardest part of this is going to be getting that C. That's the old woe. That's the 90s woe, and not the meme that is so associated with that word. Part of me was happy that that meme kind of existed for a while. It was like more people were focusing on Crash, my favorite series of all time. It can only be good, right? Oh, I'm so fast. Can I catch you, Purr? Yes. Can I beat you? Yes as well. Alright. There we go. Oh, that was easy. All the time we spent on laps 1 and 2 was me basically trying to get the C. We still have not... I mean... Technically, they gave them to you in order in this one. I just couldn't get them in order. Alright, now we need to go back and do the relic race. Remember, you're here forever. Alright, so I know what I'm gonna do now. Because that was a full 12 seconds the clock was frozen for. It's actually something I want to try, but I know the game won't let me get away with it. So I don't want to, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh no, I definitely got that. Well, good thing I got that box, I just wasted all the time I had accrued. I guess I'm just bad. Which I mean, I knew that, but... Right, I have 12 seconds I can bank on, so... Yeah, they won't let you cheat. Damn it. Can't use that knowledge, unfortunate. Rip me. Well, I know that 12 seconds is there, but I'm gonna wait until the last stop to take it. I'm not gonna try that jump again. He says as he goes and does it. It's like, what if I do it again? I mean, that's basic. It is basically cheating, though. If I could do that, I'd get platinum easy if I could just go that way. There's no point in doing this if I miss the fucking boxes. The problem was I had to try that because I don't. There were boxes towards the end. I think there were some frees as well. It was a risk, but I probably could have beaten the rest of the course in 20 seconds. Damn, I didn't have enough confidence in my own abilities. That is the thing. I am being rewarded if I'm playing confident. Or with confidence. Problem is, do I have the confidence in my abilities to pull off some of these tricks? The answer, as I've come to understand it, is kind of a meh. Oh well. Fuck. It's not worth. Right, last lap. Let's just do this. On the prize, Billy, on the prize. Which is those 12 seconds the clock will be frozen so I can get a really dank ass time. Right, so we aren't going for this again. I'd have had a better time if I didn't try for the 12 seconds again. I don't know when you want to go for it then. If you're confident enough in your abilities that you can make it every time, I would say you try it on your last lap. But that's also a huge risk, because if you miss every box, like I did the last few times I tried it, then it fucks your entire run over at the last second. So probably just lost that due to sloppy performance. Let's go Dingo Canyon. I mean, I guess this is a bit good, that I can now go through them in any order I want instead of the order I was forced to because of the game. Sort of. Because 3 of the 4 worlds you could choose which one you wanted to start. You just couldn't choose how you wanted to end the run through a world. It is the biggest regret I still have with my playthroughs of Crash 2 and 3 is that I couldn't go in just a random order. I felt like I was forced into going in like numerical order for the sake of an LP. But even then, like taking that into account still, I did go through the levels in 2 and 3 in numerical order in the Insane trilogy, so I don't know. That is a jump. I believe you can land back on the track. Good enough. I keep fucking up my power slide, so I keep missing the C. I like how I talked about levels that don't give you the letters in order, and then I run into 2 levels that give you the letters in order. Okay, so the letters here. I had a better angle to get it from on the other side. Okay, good. Thank God I need this. I'm just gonna drive into the letter. I don't care how much I'm slowed for. I mean, not getting a power-up isn't good, but... God, Tiny's ahead of this. So come down the driving ability again. The driving ability because I'm not getting any items. Comes down the driving ability, I automatically lost because Tiny has better speed than I do, his engine. Alright, we can do this still. So just get the letters immediately and then we'll move on from there. Again, I'll take getting slowed down at the start, because I can come back. Like, I almost came back fully from that pretty poor start. Whoa! Thought I was going to get blown up. There we go. See, that part was easy. I'd like to be closer to first than I am right now. Alright, I can take this right path and afford to slow down just so I can pick this up. The bar wouldn't start filling. I guess I wasn't turned enough. I guess that's the only way I can describe it, huh? Like, I wasn't at the right angle to start power sliding, I guess is the technical term for it, but I just said turned. Tilted. That's probably the correct term too, unironically, it's tilted. That's a feeling I feel way too often, I notice. Oh well, this is a pretty easy race. He says as he almost drives off the edge of the fucking cliff and loses at the last second. Oh boy! Foot and mouth, holy shit. We got our first yellow token though. I'm trying to be optimistic here. I'm not very good at it, as I notice. I blame a lot of things for the way I am, except myself, which might be a problem. But like, I was never overly pessimistic. I was never an overly pessimistic child. I was always a like happy, smiley child. And then just like I got older and older, and I start getting more like depressive and cynical. I can't point it to one particular factor though. I don't know, maybe it's because I was just always an introvert. Because, like, I'm a part of a Discord server, and I get into voice chats with people I play League with, but I never find myself talking in them. And they, like, point out, like, even though, like, we're a pre-man made of 5-on-5 for, like, League, because it's a 5-on-5 team game, we noticeably always seem to have two people that are always quiet, and I'm one of them. I've never been a talkative person, which, in a sense, does not make me seem fit to do videos like this, where I'm forced to talk a lot, provide commentary. And that's kind of why I like recording with Merc, Arrow, and Matt, because the onus is no longer exclusively on me to provide commentary. Like, I can piggyback off things they say, and they always have a... And I always have a mind to chime in, so I let them. I don't know if that hamstrings me at all, but... I don't know. I just never feel comfortable with talking because I don't feel like my opinion is valued. Which is a wrong way to think. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a wrong way to think. Someone asks you something, they want your opinion. If they can't handle your opinion, it's an entirely different matter. But I think that's also my problem, though. The fear that I don't believe my opinion is going to be mattered. That knowledge will prevent me from speaking out in the first place. I don't know. I know it's a completely wrong way to live, but it's also at the same time not something one changes by themselves. Like, you need help in... Like, especially at my stage, because, like, I mentioned in the last episode, I'm 22. I'm going to be 23 in a couple of months. Is 24. 3 months and 4 days I will turn 23. But I feel like it's too late for me to change most of the core of who I am. Because I always wanted to be like the sort of like fun guy. Or like try to tell jokes and like, but like they overstayed their welcome fast enough. And like most people just felt like annoyed with my antics, so when I transitioned into this is getting really fucking introspective, and I really don't mean it to, but I'm on a roll. It's the only tangent worth saving. The only tangent where I'm like hyper focused. I need a... I remember this track. I need a bomb for it. But like when I transitioned to like high school years, that's just when I stopped. Now I get a fucking clock. I don't need a clock. I needed a bomb. I needed to open that. I need to shoot the teeth there, because that's where one of the letters pops out. Like right there, that's where the R is. But you can't access it without a weapon you can shoot into it, and that's what I need a bomb for. It's the only track in the game where I specifically need a bomb. I don't know where the T is. Oh, it's right here. Once again, they did not get... The T's always seem to appear in these spots where you have to purposely drive off the track and slow yourself down. Alright, now I need a bomb. Getting the R is the hardest part because it's behind the shortcut. Okay, well, thankfully I got the bomb, so... Bunch of these crates. Oh, thank God, if I was gonna miss it. Alright, nailed her with the blast radius, thank God. Alright, so all I have to do is win now, which shouldn't be a problem. I don't think Ganuka Uka Mask will let me get into that place. I think I remember discovering that shortcut I took by accident. Because I'm fairly certain it was an accident, not intentional. But yeah, I became like introverted and shy from the high school years because these were all the same people that I grew up with. Because like most of the people I attended middle school with transferred into the same high school with me. I met some new kids, but we were mostly like the same group. We all stuck together. But I knew that I didn't fit in with any of them, so I basically just became a recluse. Like, tried to stay out of everyone's way. I forgot about the fucking relic race! God damn it! Too busy taking pity at myself. Forgot what's more important. That's a lie. My own self-pity is more important than the fucking relic race. But anyway, transition away from that. Probably a bunch of boxes I need to break inside, but they'd put time crates in that area with the shortcut, but how do I get inside it? Because you can't get bombs during time trials. I'm thinking now. How do I do this? Because I don't think they'd leave it open. Oh no! They do leave it open for you during this. Okay, I'll go for it later then. Because, wow, my speed took a massive hit there. There's a ramp right at the start. They do put out a lot of crates here at the opening bits too. I think this is to help practice jumping. Jumping is a pretty... Because like, not jumping per se, cart hopping. Like, being good at cart hopping is pretty crucial to CTR. I know you say let's win, Engine, but in theory, what are we winning? I guess we're just running a race against ourselves. Yeah. That's an Offspring song title. You know? I'm probably one of the few people that actually kind of like Splinter by the Offspring. I don't say it's their best at all, like, but there's enough in it that I like that I don't think the album's bad. Alright, now let's go. Let's actually go for the shortcut this time. Oh wow, they put like no crates in that at all, but I think the point of it is you skip most of the level. So the idea is you want to go for the shortcut first then. It's good to learn these like, I have an idea of, like, how you're supposed to do these. Like, I figured it out on the way. But sometimes they're just outside of my mechanical ability, or, like... Or I guess since you only need Sapphire Standard for every Relic race, I guess I just don't give enough of a shit to, like, try to perfect my racing at this game. At the same time, there isn't much of a point to it because there's no one for me to race against. Just the AI. So last up is Coco Park, and then we have the Crystal Arena, which is what it was called? Rampage Ruins. I don't remember the Crystal Arenas that well. Probably because I spent so much more time in the races. Which, to be fair, we did spend a good majority of the game going through the races themselves. Alright, Coco Park. At least this track is straightforward. Just right off the start. I can't really hear the music that well. Might be because I opened the window, ironically enough. Or I just have the settings turned down low. T. I need to find the R.
Why you?
It's up there, but I need to hop up to get it. That's a pretty sick flag Coco has off on the side there, I noticed. Crash has nothing like that in his race. Like his track for like the start of the series is like so boring. It's just like a beach, which I guess makes sense of Crash's character because he's just a lazy. He's a lazy enough dude who just wants to take naps. But when the time calls, he's like the most dependable person ever. But like you compare his tracks to some of the. Crash, take this for me! God damn it!
Hey!
Alright, so now how do we get past this? This, as it turns out. I prefer this WoW from Crash as opposed to the meme. Ah, fuck, I just missed it. I'm not sure what caused me to lose. I didn't have a good start. Like, I ran straight into the wall where the sea is. So, that probably had something to do with it. Although, I think what cemented it was the beaker I ran into. I like how I said the wallpaper on the track was a rare mechanic, and then like every track in the Lost Ruins does this. I missed the T. I wasn't expecting it, that's why I didn't get it. Wow, that R is so hard to get if you don't have a speed boost or a mask.
One for the road. One for the road.
Keep saying that. The road's the only one taking them, Engine. Like, the other racers have dodged them. Like, as I noticed Coco was about to drive into the T, like, that would be super dickish if, like, other racers could grab them and you had to hit them to get the letter to pop out. It'd be like Coin Rush in, like, future Mario Karts. In a sense, right? But, like, then I think these challenges would be impossible. I fucked up my power sliding. My hand's starting to feel a little sore. Then again, I have been doing this for a solid hour, so probably lay off after this. Anyway, here we go. Token. So now all that's left is the Relic Race and the arena. I'll do the arena as well. I believe that's the second green token we've gotten. So we have 3 reds, 2 greens, 2 blues, and 1 yellow. And 1 purple. Forgot to mention that. There are 4 of each token in the game. because as you saw when I unlocked the door in Gemstone Valley, each gem cup requires the 4 CTR token to be its appropriate color to open it up. If you haven't guessed, that's what we're doing after I'm done with the CTR challenges and the relic races. Because you need all the gems to unlock Turbo Track? It's one of the two. It's either Slide Coliseum or Turbo Track. I think Turbo Track requires 5 gems. And Slide Coliseum requires 10 relics. Look, there are only 2 possibilities. Either I have it right or I have it reversed. Knowing me, I probably have it reversed. I'm going to check before we do the arena. I don't care how long it takes me to do that. Or after the arena, I'm going to check it. Off camera, of course, because the video's gone on long enough as it is. You need to angle yourself just right to get those without slowing down. That's the key. Like, that's the key. Like, the 3-second boxes freeze the clock for the most time, but they're also the trickiest to get because you risk slowing down as well. Although I think we're pretty good as far as time goes. Because we got half a minute to spare on getting the Sapphire, so... we could be running this slightly better, I suppose, but... it's good enough for Sapphire, it's good enough for me. I actually got gold, wow! Yeah, they're very generous with Coco Park's time. So, I hope you enjoyed this, because this is the only gold relic we're going to be getting. Good thing about this game, I'll actually hit retry for this, is, they actually tell you what time you need to get platinum. This is something Warp didn't do. And it's something, thankfully, the Insane Trilogy fixed. Thank God for that. I've actually gotten some platinum times in the Insane Trilogy doing the relic races in Warped. Which, I know I could have, because when I was actually LPing the game, I actually came pretty close to some platinum times. Yeah, rank of relic does not matter in this game, you just have to get them all. Speaking of getting them all, let's go into the Rampage Ruins. So we're gonna be fighting humans that under an array of various circumstances transformed into mutants and are planning to destroy random cities because I don't know. That's what giant monsters do. So what's different about Rampage Ruins is you have to deal with TNT crates as well. And if you run into 2 TNT crates, or you run into another crate while one's on your head, they immediately blow up. As you saw. There's some in here. I think there's just one? There's only the one exit, too. Oh, a sec. I think I have volume... I have volume maxed, I think, and I still can't hear anything. But yeah, the arenas all share the same music. Yeah, I'm not doing well with this one at all. only got 15. And I'm only going to say I got 15 because that last one doesn't count. This one. To be fair, I did waste the majority of my time like searching that area. But I could tell from a glance it was vacant. Going to restart that one. So welcome to the rest of the video. It's me failing at this course. Oh, thank Christ! I don't care how poor that was, I got it. Jesus Christ. I don't even think that was how I was supposed to do it. I'm just glad I did. It only took me a good 15 more minutes. Oh boy, I have a lot of editing to do. So next time on Let's Play Crash Team Racing. Fuck, man. We're going to go into Blizzard Park. Glacier Park, whatever it's fucking called. Yeah, Glacier Park. We're going to do everything there. I'll see you all then. I've been Billy 12510. Goodbye, everybody.